Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Saturday, and welcome back to Trailmakers. Let me just set things up. 1, 2, 3, we're good. Turn on music. Excellent. So, in the last one, we gained the ability of flight. We also took out the second drill. We took out the drill before we had the power of flight. Now we're looking for the next drill in a complete dead zone. And I'll show you. Hello, Ultra Kill. Thank you for joining. Campaign, Pioneers. Let's go. A friend of mine, Slate, he gifted me 2 of the DLCs. The sea one and the air one. So we have more options for more blocks now. Excuse me. Alright, here we are. The treetops. Our plane should be right over there. I should probably go ahead and talk to whoever I need to talk to. This is a nice place. I can tell that's gonna be a delivery mission. No way I'm doing that again. Alright. This is it, Trailmaker. The final mega drill. If we can destroy it, Planet Gregory's saved, but beware, this fight will be near impossible. You will need a flying vehicle, one that is fast, durable, and heavily armed. Meet me in the Withered Heights when you are ready. Alright, we have our mission. We've collected quite a lot of blueprints. I'll show you in just a sec. Alright, so we need a plane that's strong, durable, yada yada yada. Alright, so let's take a look at what we got. As you can see, we've gotten quite a lot. We've gotten Gladiator, Swamp Explorer, and Skipper. I feel like we had more, but I think I just forgot to actually save before we did it, but it won't really matter in a bit. So for now, we're just gonna focus on this. So we got our plane. Let's actually choose a proper place to set off. Hey Alex, good to see you. It's been a while. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. So let's go ahead and take flight. I just got my new headset. Oh, that's nice. Alright, we have our weapon. I don't think we're ready to fight though. So what we're gonna do instead, before we actually fight the drill, is we're gonna take a look around the place and look for any possible blueprints, so we can have an even bigger and better jet. That's the plan. While also trying to avoid enemies. Utopia Beach. Must be there. And they see me. Yep, they see me. Gonna have to take this cautiously. I see the next drill, but we currently don't want to go over there. We're looking for blueprints. So we're gonna avoid the area with the drill altogether. Alright, let's see. Let's take a little nosedive. See if there's any possible blueprints in the area. Is that a blueprint? No, those are whatever those things are. I think I know what those are. I think those are where those energy things, the ones that power up most of our engines. I haven't been to this area before, so remember, we're not here to fight just yet. Ouch. Okay, that could have gone better. Just here to look for more blueprints. Let's raise our altitude a little. Let's raise our altitudes and lower our attitudes. Sorry. Anything here? Nothing. So that's where we have to meet him, but don't want to do that just yet. There's gotta be more somewhere. Dive down. Oh, not diving down correctly. Just going around right now. Just trying to find blueprints. Design of an F-15 Eagle. Interesting. We're probably gonna get enemies firing at us any second now. Wait, is that? That's a blueprint. Alright, we gotta take these guys out. Let's do this. Alright, that's one. Where are the others? Where's the other one? Oh, he must have dropped down or something. Alright, let's see if we got anything good. Spartan. Juggernaut bomber airplane. I like the sound of that. We got what we came for. Though, just in case. There we go. I want to keep looking just in case there are any more possible blueprints. Though an air bomber plane would be huge. Alright. Just me what I'm doing. All I need is a little bit drop and we're good. Let's get back on top and keep looking. If there aren't any more, then we continue with the next plan. Thing about Amethyst Blue from Spice's Guide. Equal to Amethyst Blue. Well, that's nice. Sort of. Alright. Alright, let's keep looking, keep looking. Gotta be more possible blueprints somewhere. Thought there'd be a cave. Oh, yep, they're firing at me. This place is a lot smaller than I remember it being. Probably just because I explored most of it already. Let's go in for a nosedive. Well, not really, but just a cool little entrance here. Maybe there's something up top. Wait. 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 Oh no, we already got this one apparently. It just leads us right back out. And I know that blueprints are never too close in the same area. So we got what we came for. A better combat vehicle, flying vehicle. That's what we needed. My username is Doctor. Okay. No. Yes, Doctor. So we're gonna do this really quick. We're gonna build this new vehicle. Gentle landing. More or less. Alright. Let's check this thing out. Temporarily delete this, because we can always build it back up. Let's see what we need. We need... Let's see. Check resources. Let's see if we can... Ooh. Yep, this is gonna be expensive. Very expensive. Alright, let's get to work on getting these. So, in the meantime, we're gonna temporarily just delete this. Yes. We're gonna get back the old one out. And also, this is just something I do. I just replace this. Whoops. Right, where was it again? Here it is. Plus, it matches the color. So, bonus points for that. Alright, let's see. Aluminum. We have plenty of aqualite. Titanium, sulfur. Sulfur. Alright, I think I know where we can get sulfur. And aluminum. And aluminum, aluminum. So let's start with aluminum. Watch this. Geronimo! Okay, we still took a little damage from the impact, but it wasn't too bad. Saturday, how are you? I'm doing good, Atlas. We're gathering materials for a brand new vehicle. Yep, this thing isn't fast, but more than makes up for slow work. Slow and steadiness. I'm ready to go around. I'm so ready to good around in TF2. Okay. Right. And guess what? We finally got some traction on these the muddy terrain. Thank goodness. Alright. So. Aluminum. That's what we're here for. I don't have it anymore. TF2. Leroy Leroy Jenkins. Oh my god, he just ran in. So many memes, so little time. Alright. Where could more of that material be? This way, I presume. Is that an aqualite in the water? I think it is. Let's get into the land here really quick. Oh, wait, hang on. Under chunk. Whoops, wrong one. Under stump. Wait. Under stump. Over trunk. I feel like that's an inside joke. You guys know what I'm talking about? Repetitive inside jokes. Oh boy. It's fine. It's not fine. Oh, it's not fine. Nothing about this is fine. Gotta fight on the muddy terrain, I see. Which is really difficult. Oh, I accidentally shot myself too. And then there's the other one. And we're good. Easy. Whew. Fusion cells. I think I know where we can get those. Maybe. Also, let's go ahead and grab this thing really quick. I don't know why it's up there, but... Man, we got plenty of microchips. Let's go Ouch. Vehicle is damaged. Hang on a sec. Can I add another one? I can add another one. But where do I put it? Okay, hang on a sec. Let's just put it underneath the base. Should get more speed. Yeah, there we go, that's better. You can still steer. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's collect a little extra just in case. Alright, now for sulfur. I believe there was some around in that area. So, Brooks Pond. Alright, and we're gonna wanna go this way. Oop. I wonder when Slate's gonna appear. He usually shows up by now. Something tells me I probably shouldn't go this way. Oh well. Probably could have gone that way too, but oh well. It's kind of unnerving just sailing straight towards a giant satellite that looks like a claw with nothing else surrounding it. Just gotta go in that direction. I don't have weapons on this thing. Haunted bog. Alright, we're just gonna have to outrun them. Whoa. You guys saw that, right? Yep. Blueprint. Hang on, I need to find a better way here. Don't mind them, just gotta get onto some solid land here. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Alright, now we can take care of them. Now for the last one. Oh, gotta back up, gotta back up. I can't back up. I hate this muddy terrain so much. Alright, let's back up, let it try to catch up. Where is it? It's in the water. Oh, wait, hang on. And it's destroyed. Alright. Froggy boat. Holds up to 8 froggets and... Well, that would have been handy to have a while ago. Oh well. Where was I? Alright. I believe it was somewhere in Haunted Bogs. Where we could find some sulfur. It's a Butnick. Right, Butnick, sorry. Alright. Should be around here somewhere. No, it's further up. Further up. Hang on. Wait, is it? Let's see, it was over there. Oh, wait, solid lily pads. I do not care for the solid lily pads. You know what? This is gonna take forever unless we just fly. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna fly. Facing the right way? Nope. Now we are. We can spot it in there. I don't know why. What's your favorite? Hang on, I can't read the thing just yet. What's your favorite meme? I couldn't tell you. That is a good question. Right, just quickly look for the sulfur plants. I know they're around here somewhere. Let's see here. Somewhere around here. They were large sulfur plants. Maybe they're back here somewhere. I know they were around here somewhere. Trail, base. Ah, here we go. See one. That right there. That plant is what we're looking for. Easy. What? Alright. Alright, now we just gotta find more like that. So they might just be over here. Let's see. Yep, there's one. Geronimo. Alright. Now, where were the others? Feel like there should be more. That's a blueprint that we already discovered. Oh, wait a minute. I think I remember something. I think there were some of those sulfur things back in the back in that dead canyon. Alright, just give me a sec. I think I know where to go now. Alright. So somewhere... Yep, there they are. Sulfur plants. Plenty of them, in fact. I don't know why I didn't remember this sooner. That was sick. Extra power. Alright. Back on check. Now we know where to get more sulfur, so we're just gonna collect sulfur. Then we need fusion cells. I know where to find those. Then we just need to mine some iron. Should be easy enough. I say with full confidence. Slate, you're late. Hey, Slate. Good to see ya. these. And they saw me. Man, I was being so careful. How much ammo do those things have? I feel like they shot me way more than they should have. Yeah, those things are definitely have way more ammo than they should have. There we go. That steam was up. Sorry, it is just catching up on the conversation. Alright. Now, where is the rest of that sulfur? See, more bismuth. We really don't have any materials that involve bismuth, do we? Ah, there's another sulfur plant. These things do not give a lot. When it gets so dark. Let's go ahead and... Oh, okay, let's get in the water first, apparently. Now, let's get some flight and keep looking for those sulfur plants. Don't do memes. That's alright. Oh, wait, hang on. Yay. Quick turn. Perfect. Alright, so since there's a sulfur plant here, my instinct is telling me to go this way. And we're almost there. We only need 20 more sulfur. The trenches. Wouldn't hurt to grab a little more titanium. I don't think we're gonna find sulfur here, though. Okay, I'm gonna need some flight here. Let's see. Oop, swerved that. The timing that it was... The fact that it was just right there, like, it took more precision to fail there than it did to, like, try to avoid it. Come on, lift off. This plane. Just need to realign myself. It's so hard to fly in these narrow paths. I can't take off. And I'm out of repair tokens. Oh wait, this is what I was gonna find. The next ingredient. It was the fusion cells. That's right. Yep, see? Alright, and there was more over here, I think. Yep, more down there. Here, near source is right down there. Oh wait, we have all the fusion cells we need. Cool, so we just need sulfur. Withered Heights. I am way off course. There's more sulfur depths. That would make more sense. So let's go ahead and repair. on plants, right? You can find things like this anywhere here. Alright, let's fly. What do you mean not enough space to transform? Oh, that's what it means. Okay, we're all ignoring that. Let's just get back to finding more sulfur. Yep, more sulfur down there. Let's go for a nosedive. And while we nosedive, we'll do a last minute pull up, transform, boom. Okay, that was not my fault. It was that thing. Whatever those are. I don't even want to know what those things are. Just need to collect a few more sulfur. I'm gonna have to fight that thing, unfortunately. Mr. Saturday. Thank you. I appreciate that. That should give me all the sulfur I need. Yep. Now, quickly, before we get into a fight, let's go back to Port Aqualite. Because there's only one thing we need. Iron. Most basic of them all. So now we can be in the more peaceful lands again for a while. And we can go ahead and collect some iron. We're gonna need to farm a lot. Jeez Louise. Sulfur depth mega drill. That doesn't make a sentence. Sulfur depth mega drill. Are you saying that are you saying that the mega drill was the one that destroyed it, or are you asking if it who destroyed it and if mega drill is just part of the name, or I'm just confused. Alright, got a few more iron. Cyclone thing. Oh, it's just glowberries. Thought there'd be more iron here. Let's pick up the pace. Ooh, there's two big iron deposits there. Unfortunately, it looks like they're occupado. No worries. At least now this one will be in its element. Or not. Ooh, got 2 for 1. Nice. Easy. This should be all the iron we need. It'd be a shame to let the iron go to waste, so I'm gonna collect this one too. There we go. We have all we need. So let's head back to Overtrunk. listen to. Never considered that. Alright, now then. Let's make the bomber. Wait, no. We want to use this vehicle. We want to place this vehicle with it. Right. Delete blocks. Let's get the bomber out. Spartan. And let's build her up. Easy. Look at the size of this thing. They have bomb bays. We have pretty much everything. Except power cores. Are you kidding me? $16 to $12. We're short on power cores, and that's something we really need. Alright. I know what we have to do. We're not gonna fight the last Mega Drill in this stream just yet. Instead, we got another job. So first off, let's go ahead and get this thing back. Now, what kind of missions do we need to complete from this? We have 12, that's 16, so we need 4 more, I believe. Alright. White artillery pod, dogfighter, white artillery pod. No thanks. I don't want to fight the artillery pods yet. Let's see. Got here. Sun, Frog's Pond. Cloud Poke, here we go. We haven't completed a single mission from here yet. So this should be a piece of cake. Alright, iron. We can do that or deliver passengers. We can't do that. So we're gonna need to get some iron. Let's check this mission. Missions. Whoop. Hang on. Check. Yep. Just need to collect a bit more iron. And to do that, let's just go this way. 2 weeks fail. Should be plenty of iron deposits somewhere here. Let's see. Small iron deposits, we need bigger ones. Oh, nope, what I need is to fight this thing. Cake. And there's another one. Alright. Ooh, iron. There we go. And we're gonna collect. Ooh, that's a lot of iron. But you know what? Might as well collect it all. Wish this thing had a bigger range. Sponsorship, would you take it? Yes, actually. Well, if I knew how I don't know how to do sponsorships just yet. I already know someone who would be willing to sponsor me and their company. Let's collect the last of the iron that's over here. Collect that, and let's go back to Cloudpoke. Deliver. That's it. Oh. Deliver passengers. Fine. Pick up passengers. Okay. Probably gonna have to do it. Yep. In the air. Mission available. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna need a vehicle that can carry passengers. Pretty sure I have a flight vehicle like that somewhere. Give me a sec. Let's see. Nope. Assault one, no. Thought I had a flying one that... Well, let's just use this one. And... we'll just add... How many am I delivering? I think it was 10. Oh, right. I got all these new things now. Let's just speed this up and do this. Wait, what? Bow, part of the... Ah, I see. Yes, the new sensors, camera, thing, blah, 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 blah. Why is it saying that I... Oh, just forgot to do that. The decorations, well, you don't really need decorations, but... Yay! Alright. Now, let's go ahead and add the seats up top. One. Alright, let's do this. That makes 9 and 1 short. Let's do these. Perfect. I don't have enough lift to get off the ground, do I? Hang on, maybe I can just make another one of these. I cannot make another one of these, at least not yet. But now I know what to do. Acolyte. So much stuff. Yep, thanks to you, which I really appreciate. I don't have all the DLCs, but at least I have some now. What was that? Got passengers. Yeah, I'm working on it. Let's go ahead and grab this rubber really quick. Alright, There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Now can we... Yes. Alright, let's take all these. Move them back. What? I see. Hang on. There's gotta be something I can do here. Oh, wait, hang on, there it is. Just need to move it back once. Alright, so now I just need to figure out how to connect these. If I just get, let's see, where was, here we go, aerodynamics. Yes, grab 2 more, please. There we go. I should have more than enough lift. Well, it's slow, but it'll do. Now, where are they? All the way over there. So, closest one in proximity would be Leaps Fail. Tell us the joke. Okay. Let me think. Man, this thing is hard to control. Alright, I got one. Knock, knock knock. This seat completely upside down. Those guys are probably gonna attack us, but... Oh my gosh. Die, die! Mwahaha. Excuse me. We just completely eradicated them. Is that bismuth? Nah, that can't be. Probably just sticking things. Who's there? Broken pencil. Broken pencil. And never mind, it's pointless. Excuse me. Pick up passengers. Please tell me I don't have to pick up the passengers from this place. Yep, they see me. Thing I can do is lower my altitude up so that they can't see me. I don't like that the things are still able to explode even after I, Alright. Everybody on. Why aren't they getting on? I'm here. There we go. Alright, now for the tricky part. Just gotta hope I can move fast enough. This thing isn't exactly made for speed, but I don't want to risk losing the fuel either. Luckily they can't get past their own shields, but that one can. And now we have that thing to worry about. This is just great. Repair. Right, come on. Huh, that was surprisingly easier than I thought. Just gotta make it through the canyon. Easy peasy, rice and cheesy. I just hope we have enough fuel. The damage. Oh, don't worry, I repaired. And look, see? The guns have a complete 180 degree view. Except for that one for some reason, which seems to get stuck. Alright, we should have enough fuel to make it. We really need those power cores to create that bigger vehicle. We need the bigger vehicle. Let's... Alright. They definitely go faster when I let off more air into these things. Probably gravity helping me out. From your guns, it wasted that plane. Oh, pretty high. They're literally miniguns. This is what Heavy's from TF2. This is what Heavy's vehicle would be if TF2 had vehicles. All right, I'm almost there. Almost there. Land right over here. And look, this guy's probably terrified. Jeez Louise. Just let the thing drift off. Alright. Complete. Yay. Run, you cow. Yeah. Alright. Power core obtained. Yay. So that means we need how many more? Let me just check. How many power cores do we need for this thing? 3. We need 3 more power cores. Let's see. Tonguebird, fail. Let's go to Tonguebird. Maybe there's more missions on here for us. Let's see. Deliver passengers, artillery pods. Let's go with the passengers. So we just gotta go over there. Alright. So since we're delivering passengers, I'm gonna quickly swap out this. Yes, delete blocks, please. And we're gonna bring out... where was it? Nope. Yes! Frogget bus. Let's see. Where are they? By the coastline. Alright. So that's where we go. So for this live stream, we're basically vehicles in TF2, which would be Medic's vehicle? Ambulance, obviously. He's a field medic, so it makes sense for him to have a armored ambulance with him. Watch this, I'm gonna be so fast I can outrun all of these guys. They aren't gonna be a problem. Hello. Easy. Alright. All aboard. Now, back to Tungsten. It'll be a little bit longer to get there, but hey, that's okay. What vehicle would he have? A Jeep or a tank? I'd say probably a tank. If I were to guess. He just seems like the kind of guy who would ride a tank pretty much anywhere. Not even to just a battlefield, but literally anywhere. Maybe they see me. Alright, gonna have to ditch these guys really quick. Whoop. Right, where are they? Oh. Alright, all aboard. I can avoid those guys altogether. Just gotta head up the mountain now. Honestly, I'm kind of glad they added standard wheels to Trailmakers, because having one either off-road or one either racing just didn't seem right. I felt like they should have had like a standard wheel in the middle, and now we do. Everything works out. It's a vehicle. What would Pyro's vehicle be? Probably I could see him having a hot rod or a motorcycle. That would be my guess. Because I'd like to imagine in his pyro vision that he's riding a tricycle, when in real life it's a motorcycle. That's what I would think. Passengers delivered. Alright, what do you want? Alright, hover tanks. Yes, please. Yeah, we are not getting a lot from these missions. Alright, I know where we can find hover tanks. Oh, it's from Ghost Rider. Yeah, I could see him. I could see him writing that, but then again, we'll have to be realistic there, because TF2 technically isn't in the Marvel universe, so not sure about that. Come at me, bro. Man, these things slide fast. Easy. Now for the one over there. Hasta la vista, butt nicks. Alright. Now, where was another one? I believe there was one somewhere in Leapsvale, right? Just over there? No, wait. I know where one is. The first one hurt to check. Nope, none over there. Engineer, right? Jeep or pickup truck. I could see it being a... Yeah, I could see him driving a pickup truck. That sounds like engineer. I could definitely see him I could definitely see engineer having a pickup truck. Give it time. TF2 X Marvel crossover will happen. You never know. You're right. When you're right, you're right. And man, you are right. You aren't who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the tanks. I'm looking for big boys. Those are shrimpy boys at best. Wait, I know where I am. Ah, apparently you can collect small pieces of bismuth here. Aha! Here we go. You guys see what I see in the distance? Why does that happen? Right. Round one. Fight. Ooh, I got all three of them with that. Now for the big boy. Easy. Deliver passengers. No problem. This is gonna take a while. But I need them power cores. Alright, where am I going? I see. I have an idea. They're right down there, right? You guys will probably see where I'm going with this in just a sec. Whee! Big boy saved me. Wait. Whew, saved it. Alright, my peeps. All aboard. Oh. Alright. Ooh, treasure chests. Back to the mountain. Huh, I was expecting something to break there. There we go. Excuse me. Just gotta get up them mountains. Why did I come up here? I have no idea. Easy. How are you can give these vehicles? That's a good question. Oh wait, hang on. What vehicle would Scout have? I'm guessing something that fits him. What vehicle Scout would have? He'd probably have a standard, sports car, if I were to guess. He seems like the kind of guy that'd want a sports car. Why did it suddenly get so dark? Easy. Oh, come on. I can't go up that little thing there. Complete. Mining drone. Alright. Number 1. I feel like I should be getting more for these. Oh well. Let's see. I know just where to go. I would have same car like James Bond. I could see that. I could see him having a classy car. Alright. I believe there's some Butnicks somewhere around here. Usually on that side. Yep, I see him. Let's do this. I'm trying to collect these things really quick. Easy. Let's try going this way. Utopia Beach. You're not what I'm looking for. And you're a lousy shot, too. I'm already long gone. Sucker. Okay, this guy's actually fast. Let's see. I think that's... Oh, wait, that's a new blueprint. Let's check it out. Not again. What causes that? Let's check out this blueprint. Should be somewhere here. Alright, let's see what we get. Scorpio miner. Ooh. Interesting. But I'm gonna stick with the one I have since it can also go in the water. Would Demo Man have if he has a car? If I were to guess, I'd probably say a miniaturized train. Because you know that those voice lines he has where he's talking about the pain train? I have tickets to the pain train, and I'm not giving them to you. Oh no, it was tickets to the gun show. I have tickets to a gun show, and I'm not giving them to you. I'm going with your tickets. But either way, I think he would have himself a miniaturized train. If not, he'd probably have a... I think he would probably have a... I'm trying to think. I know there's one vehicle, well, that he would have, but I just can't remember what it's called. What was it called? I can't remember. So yeah, I think he'd have just a miniaturized train. Kind of like, when I say miniaturized, I don't mean like taunt miniaturized. I mean more like I mean like, you know that train, you know the train that we see like from Choo Choo Charles, the one we drive? It'd be like a train like that. Wouldn't be like an expressway, but... Beetle. Maybe. Now, where are the others? Can't find any more of these guys. Let's try this. Checkpoint. Yep. That's where we... That's pretty much near where we defeated that... Yep, that's our first drill. That's where we defeated the first drill. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much. Whee! And a scratch on me. I'm gonna have to drive with this thing for a while, because, all these muddy areas. There's gotta be... somewhere here. Not artilleries, but... Maybe I'm mistaken. Nailed it. Yeah, pretty much. Good thing I have a vehicle like this for the wetlands, am I right? Aha, here we go. There's some, but they're right by that artillery tank. Do I trust myself to tank out that artillery tank? Nope. Are we gonna try it? Absolutely. Sherpos? Okay, dokie. I'm not gonna try to understand that. Whoa, we are too close to that base. Let's do a stealth ops approach. Alright, here we go. Stealth ops approach worked for a bit, because in the end I did end up taking out... Alright. There we go. These things are a lot harder to defeat when they're like in numbers. I didn't even... What just happened? That thing just exploded. I didn't even do anything yet. There we go. New blocks unlocked. Yay, I'll deal with that in just a sec. Excellent work. Thank you. Ah, for the love of... There we go. I'm not gonna even collect those things just cause. Alright, so back to Tungberg. How much is that worth? Almost there. Artillery pods. You know what? Let's just do it. Doesn't Sniper already have a vehicle, though? Yes, he does. It was the camper van, which suits him well, if I'm being totally honest. Also, if we're gonna fight these things, I have an idea. Let's temporarily get rid of this. Delete blocks. Let's let's go ahead and bring out these. And we're gonna replace the smart cannon with minigun. Alright, let's go take some of these things out. Hard aqualite. Should have more than enough time to catch the air. Yep, here we go. Let's take these things out. Start with the one that's right over there. I'm already gone, fool. Whoops, that wasn't according to plan. Neither was that. Well, too late to go back now. We're taking this thing out this way. Got it. It's one. There we go. We're not in too rough of a shape. In fact, just a quick repair and we're good. Let's take out the one that's over there. Okay. Yay me. Apparently I can just ram face first into them. That works. And yes. That missed your vehicle be fight. Probably a something with a speaker on it. Probably one of those police cars with the speakers on them, the ones with the microphones in. You know what I'm talking about, right? All right. Cloudpoke, Tungsberg, fail. Let's go to Durog's Pond. Maybe there's something there we can do. Where's Task Buddy? Oh, there he is. Actually, let's check out what this guy has to say. Maybe it'll be a better mission. Trailmaker. I heard weeps for frogget kind. I've heard croaks from our own supply thing. Okay, hang on. Trail. Rubberback. Rubber bandits. I think that's a reference to the game that's literally called Rubber Bandits. I mean, speed. Alright, go to the search area. Hey, no problem, man. Alright. Area is just over there. We're gonna fly right there. While also trying to avoid that. What in the world? Was that there before? Ouch. And also, what? Well, this is scary. Greetings, non-amphibian one. You are just in time for the ritual. Our ancient chants will merge with the smell of rubber floating in the air. Sound and smell will dance together in a tango of peace, just like this. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. Botniks, watch out. Okay, guess we're fighting them. I just started! That's not fair! Okay, hang on. Clearly need a vehicle that can go into combat with these guys. Where was it? It was... Here it is, Swamp Hunter. That's it. Let's try that again. Alright, let's try this again. Come on, come on, hurry, hurry, hurry! Yes! I forgot that the LB is to shoot. What idiot made it so for LB to shoot? Well, it took out that thing no problem, so... Come on, I need a clear shot. Alright, that's one. Wish I had an EMP on this thing. Alright, one more. What? That was a clear shot. Giving you a ride home. As soon as I deal with one more, I know it's in the water here. Why? And my weapons are gone. I hate that these things just go back into the water. Come on, come on. Finally. Now we can get this over with. Alright, I know what vehicle we need. Let's see, delete that. Let's see, here we go. What do you mean I'm missing? There we go. Okay, that's not too bad. Jeez Louise. Wish this thing was a little faster. Maybe there's a way to just enter from here. All these frogs are wearing witch hats. Yep, easy path. Would Sexton Hale ride? He probably would ride a Jeep, like an Australian Jeep, goes off for finding and hunting animals. That'd probably be his vehicle. You're welcome. Seem I have misjudged my friend. Ritual? This is just absurd. Nose rubber rituals must be performed in early winter for it to work. Per rubber you found? Free to keep. Stay safe. Yay! And we have free rubber. Alright, that actually gave us quite a lot. Now, pulse crystals. Easy. Aqualite. Easy. Rubber. Easy. Darn. That's all. Okay. But looks like we just need to do this last mission here. Which is alright with me. But first things first, I gotta get this thing for speed. Here we go. Now we're moving. Kill animals. Yeah, he'd probably find a way to make the Jeep kill animals. Sounds like Saxon Nail. Let's go this way. Haunted Bog. Alright. Straight ahead. Should be just up here. For the love of. Alright, everyone in? Let's go. These things are actually pretty efficient. Whoa. Uh-oh. Pick a side to go on. Right, back on track. Greyman, right? I feel like they would all have the exact same vehicle and they'd just be limos, but each one with the corresponding color. There we go. Get me out of here. Talk. Complete. And that makes another. That means we just have one power cord left to go. Everyone's happy. Where to next? There's chunk. Let's see. Missions available. Let's try the one here. should be one straight ahead. No, that's not right. Hang on. Maybe it's up here. Yeah, it's up on the mountain. Should be right here. Should be in the right spot. Never mind. Let's try something else. Let's see here. I'm back. Hey, Alex. Which other's the most? Probably. I don't get it. It said there was a mission for me, but someone in front of here? I don't get it. Where's the available mission? You see it, right? Wait. Oh, I see. So instead, we should probably try the one that's over here. Why can't I mark that? Hang on. Maybe toggle beacon. Let's do that. There we go. Watch this, I'm just gonna zoom right by them. And I'm gone. And then there's something worse there. Ah, not again. Why? Every time. Alright, that's it. I'm giving this thing some sturdier suspension, because this is just ridiculous. What the? There we go. Hopefully we won't have that issue again. What? Oh, come on! Alright. Yes? Professor. Sorry, Obsidian, do you hear? Is this Obsidian? What? Oh, wait, no, I could just do this. Wait, how does this get me a power core? I just realized that. I'm so stupid. There. Are you happy now? And I'm stuck. That's right. What? Alright. Anyways, let's just go back to Cloudpoke Kingdom. Or Rasmus have. He'd probably have a flying stick. Oh wait, here we go. A delivery mission. We can... No, we can't. Can we? Yes. Yes, we can. Capital. Everbloom Heights. Right. Where's... Chase them off. Oh, so all we have to do is fight them. Alright. We can do that. Alright, so first of all, let's go back to this thing. Delete that. Yes, please. Then we're gonna want a vehicle like this. Except I have a better idea now. Instead of just one of these things. What the? One of these things. How about two? that. There we go. And we're gonna want to go which way? That way. Here we go. It's a little heavy now, but it still works. Plus we have extra firepower. Who doesn't want extra firepower, if I'm being totally honest? But I'm gonna keep the flaps down to help keep us airborne. Oof, that actually slows us down quite a lot, but oh well. So what do we do now? About artillery pods for Sunreach. Ah, jeez. Is this one of them? Okay, gonna have to go back around because that was just very poor. I speed up faster when I let my flaps down. Wait, why don't I just... And then, boom. That's one. The other one's this way. Oh, there he is. And he's actually firing at me unlike the last one. Okay, crashing didn't work this time. Yay. Destroy the bot X. Should probably recover. Oh, destroy those dogfighters. Even though they literally aren't doing anything. Well, this makes my job easier. Alright, now they're doing something. Jeez Louise. Seriously? It's not the best time to get... There we go. Where? Oh, dog fighters, as in the ones up there. I see. Alright, no problem then. Assuming I can ever lift off. Come on, come on. What's it gonna take for this thing to properly lift off? Come on, go up. This will help. If this doesn't get me in the air, I don't know what will. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Up, up, up. Yes. And I'm up. Let's repair. Take these guys out. Come on. My turns are so slow. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Alright. There we go. It's more like it. Alright, got two of them. Then there was one. Can't do a barrel roll, but I can do the next best thing. I mean, not a barrel roll, a loop-de-loop. so hard to keep up with this thing. There we go. Greetings. It's impossible. Survivors down there. Come and help them, please. Great. Alright, fine. Let me at least grab this. Okay. Too far. Alright, before I talk to them... Alright, as I was saying, before I talk to them, I should probably... Alright, blueprints. Let's do history. Maybe I still have the saved thing. Yep, I do. We're just gonna inch our way forward ever so slightly. There we go. Stay back, everyone. You're croaking Buttnick. Get away from them. Wait, you're no Buttnick. Trailmaker? Great stars, we're saved. Out since Sunreach fell. Almost given up hope. Please take us away from here. Full. More Buttnicks coming. Alright, broken. Repair. Let's get out of here. Hopefully without turning so much, please. Alright, here we go. Gently rise up. Take us calm and slow. I'm trying to aim for this thing right here so we can fuel up. Not too late this time. You're only an hour 43 minutes late, man. No worries. We're currently working on getting a power course to make this super vehicle here. The Buttnick spoke, beep boop, I'm a robot. That's offensive. Everyone knows real robots don't actually speak like that. And we're out of here. Bye-bye. So now we just gotta head that way. And we're gone. TF2 robots does. Okay, well that's more understandable. But this is alien species we're talking about. They look like they're having the time of their lives. Can't help but wonder if blueprints randomly generate after getting certain amounts of parts. What the? Those guys don't usually Those guys don't usually hang out around there. That is very concerning. Down. Are they slowly approaching, or am I just... Alright, let's lay off the pressure. Come in for a smooth landing. Give it a little more oxygen. And we're here. Perfect. Please return to cloak. Is this not? There's one point. Say, Time before you lose yours. Oh, I've already lost mine, don't worry. Okay, don't know why that happened. Yes. Great stars, you did it, Trailmaker. 1,000 songs will be sung in your honor. Well, no. Not only have you brought these survivors back, you've reminded us that even if Sunreach is gone, its people are served. The age of heroes is not yet over. Yay, the age of heroes is not yet over. Heck yeah. Really? Only half? Fine. Ignition berries. Accept. Deliver. Alright. We got a job to do. Gotta grab some ignition berries. Let's bring this thing back. Now then. Let's delete this, because I don't want to use it again. Delete. Let's bring back the original model, actually. I know where to get ignition berries. Builds are not allowed. No building within a settlement. Okay. This is your shit. Pretty high up. Alright, let's go get some ignition berries. I know where to find some. First, there's usually some over here near an oasis. Near an oasis. In the desert. Why did it feel like I was about to engage in combat? Alright, they should be around here somewhere. Ah, here's one. Alright, that's one, technically 6. But they usually don't come in ones. There's usually more. It's alright. I know where we can find more. Alright, it should be over this way. It might be some more. Oh wait, there's one already. Like that, and we have enough instantly. That was easy. Any games you're excited to play in 2025? Just asking. Any games I'm excited of playing in 2025? The new Minecraft update, if that counts, because I have a pretty good idea on what to do there. Dogfighters. White artillery pods. Let's go with Dogfighters. Because I'm excited to ride the gas, because I want to create a map specifically for gas racing. You think that'll be a good idea? Let's see, which way am I facing? Right, so we gotta go back. What vehicle would William Afton have? I think he already has a vehicle. It'd be a purple, what was it? Started with a P, I think. Purple Porsche? No, that can't be it. Purple, I really can't remember. All I remember is that it started with the letter P. Alright, Dogfighters, you got my attention. Time to send you back to the hangars from which you came. Oops, is that it? I think that was it, maybe. I don't know. Alright, that's one. Whoop. I'm too fast for my own good. This one's on me. Whoops, what am I doing? Alright. Come on. That's another. And then there was one. Ooh, that's cinematic. The way they just fall to their doom like that. This guy's tough. Here we go. We can't get each other. Almost got him. Almost got him. Got him. Now let's watch him crash. This is actually pretty cinematic. The way he just goes to crash land. Cadillac him. Really? Is that it? Let's see this guy crash. It looks like he's gonna crash on the desert. He just... no boom? They just disappear? What a letdown. Alright, let's repair and keep going. While also grabbing some of this. Alright. Dogfighters should... there should be more dogfighters. I saw them somewhere over here. There's the mega drill, but we don't want to go there just yet. Ah, there they are. And specifically just two. Perfect. And the fight is over lava. Great. Fight be like. For real. Alright. Come to Papa. Alright, that's one. That's two. Oh wait, we have all we need. Might as well finish this guy off since he's already shooting at us. I don't think we could outrun him if we wanted to in this thing. Maybe we probably could, but... come on, line up, line up. Oh, come on, he's right there. He's right there. There we go. Now we can add back. And then we should have all we need. Complete. Yes. I think Markiplier might be in FNAF 2 movie. He might. Who knows? He said he wanted to be in the first one, but he couldn't because of another thing he was making. The Iron Lung, I think. Alright. We have all the power cores. You know what this means. Let me go ahead and recall my vehicle. Alright. Let's get that out of here. Let's see. Blueprints. And then... oh ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Here we go. Look, instant takeoff. Now this is a plane. Ooh. Hang on, let's try something. Oof. Okay, controls are gonna take some getting used to. Alright, and fire. Let's see if that worked. Okay, I missed entirely. Gonna have to work on the aim on this thing. Let's see, that's a blueprint I already discovered, right? Nope, it's a new blueprint. You know me, I never pass on a new blueprint. Eject. Oh, come on. I made a bigger jump like that just a while ago. You can't handle a jump like that? Where was it? Man, that's stupid. Henry Emily. Really? Sorry, it's just, I just don't see Markiplier playing as Henry Emily. Alright, let's head back to where I was trying to go. Let's test out these. How far do they go? Okay, got it. That's the kind of reach they have. And boom. Easy. Alright, what vehicle do we have? Barrel bumper. Didn't we already get that? I feel like we already got that. Anyways, let's keep testing out this new plane. So now I know how those things work. Let's test it out on this thing. Alright, that should work. I missed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to work on the aiming. Really need to work on the aiming. Let's try that again. Ooh, that's more like it. Alright, so we have an official battlement plane. The King of FNAF Die. Perfect. Glitch Trap King. If I were to... I mean, he doesn't have to have a primary role. I mean, look at MatPat. He didn't have a primary role. He just did a waiter at that one bar, right? Alright. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Where did I say I had to meet him? Missions. Track. Mega Drill. Right, I have to meet him up there. But that's going to be in the next stream, because right now, let's land safely. Perfect. Not so perfect. Okay. So that's gonna wrap it up for this live stream. So glad. Please be aware the mission save was 2 minutes ago. That's alright with me. Feels so good. Excuse me while I stretch really quick. Okay. Whew. So, thank you all so much for watching. I'm very close to completing this thing. We just have one more boss to complete. One last drill, and we're gonna need the air bomber to do it. So the lava won't even be a problem. Whew. So in the next stream, it'll be boss time. It might be quick, it might not be, who knows. But I'm looking forward to it. So thank you everybody so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.